Hey Bulldogs, let's see what's happening this week on Koblu News. Jediah features the influencer Kid Kyrie, HMHS Sports makes a return with Kai, and Brianna finds out what happened to the boys' bathroom door. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Bulldogs, I am Nick Chaffee here with Vin Win, and welcome back to another episode of Koblu News.
To start off, we are asking once again for your financial support. The STN convention is coming up soon, and to raise money to participate, we are having yet another fundraiser. Jake and Joe's is hosting it this time around. Jake and Joe's in Braintree. Mark the 17th on your calendars, gamers, because it is fundraiser day.
Today, though, is the day of a content creator spotlight. Albeit, it's not really a regular segment of the show. Today, we highlight Kid Kyrie, Holbrook Junior Senior High alumnus and second leading basketball point scorer in Holbrook High history. He is also the brother of Cbn reporter Jediah LaPlanche and a motivational speaker.
AKA Kid Kyrie is a content creator who motivates and inspires the youth in our community.
Exactly what I do on social media. I make videos where I'm basically showing my basketball skills, showing my everyday life, what I do, my routines, and I'm just basically vlogging my whole entire journey and showing everything that I do to the world. And how my content influences my viewers is, again, I just show my daily routine, I show my daily habits of what the grind really is, the good, the bad, the ugly. I show everything. So anything that I'm doing, I want people to know that this isn't just a sunshine and rainbows type of process. My goal for my social media is to overall impact. You can influence all the people that you want, but the most important thing is, are you impacting people? And that's been the most important thing for me. I get a lot of messages from people every day talking about how much I've saved their life, how much I inspire them, how consistent I am to help them grow in whatever they're doing. It motivates them to continue doing what they're doing and pursue any craft that they want to. So the biggest thing, again, for me is just impacting them, letting them know that they're capable of pursuing any type of dream that they want to do. And it's just all about hard work and patience and continuing to put forth tons of hours in the lab. So that's really what it is.
This has been Jediah LaPlanche reporting for Koblu News. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Jediah.
This past Tuesday marked the beginning of Black History Month. Though only a month, many do not know this time of celebrating culture was not always done this way. It began as National Negro History Week back in 1926, taking place during the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Then, thanks in part to the Civil Rights Movement, the week turned into Black History Month. Today, Black History Month is a time to honor the contributions and legacy of African Americans across U.S. history and society. This ranges from more notable figures like Harriet Tubman and Martin Luther King Jr. to lesser-known, yet just as significant ones such as Augusta Savage and Madam C.J. Walker. During the rest of the month and throughout the year, we at Koblu News like to honor and encourage the celebration of diversity and the remarkable works of Black Americans since the very beginning.
So make sure you check out our daily posts honoring the month and people we mention, plus many more on our Instagram story. With that being said, we wish everyone a happy Black History Month and a lovely start to the Lunar New Year, which started on Tuesday.
Today also marks the beginning of the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics, a grand stage for athletes around the world to show their finesse within their respective sports.
Our own athletes may not be Olympic tier, but they sure have their own finesse. Don't believe me? Let's take it over to sports then.
Sports, the girls faced a tough loss against Avon on Wednesday, with the ending score being 55-58. However, on a more triumphant note, the boys basketball team pulled a 30-point lead against Avon with a game-ending score of 74-44. Armani Perkins and Owen Burke scored a combined total of 49 points. It's sad to say that this winter sports season is close to coming to an end, so while you can, come show your support. Pop out to the Lady Bulldogs home game today at 5 against Bishop Conley. The boys play home against SSCA at 11:30 on Saturday. So come bright and early and show your support. This has been Kai Forbes.
Thank you, Kai. Keeping up with the notes of basketball, all JV members of the basketball team should report to the locker room at 10:30 on Sunday, February 6th. There is a game that day. Good luck to all the Bulldogs playing.
Keeping up with the vein of basketball, sophomores, Mrs. Callahan is still looking for students to work concessions at the basketball games. Please reach out to Mrs. Callahan if you can volunteer. Moving on, have you had enough of the incessant storms this winter? Well, speak of the devil, another one is supposedly coming right now.
Oh dear, I sure hope it doesn't hit us today. For those who live closer than a mile to the school, make sure you watch your step as there will be a ton of ice and freezing rain probably hitting the sidewalks. For those of you who are driving, make sure you just drive safely as well.
That sure is inconvenient. Speaking of inconveniences, what even happened to the cafeteria bathroom door? It's been like 3 years.
Who knows anymore, man?
Brianna might, so let's take it to her to investigate the dorrant.
A good amount of time has passed since the removal of the boys' cafeteria bathroom door. Over that time span, many male students have voiced their displeasure of the door getting taken down, with some even saying it is an invasion to their privacy.
I feel like in any case where there's a bathroom without a door, that's kind of a little bit of an invasion of privacy where it's easier to look into it. It's kind of weird. Makes me a little uncomfortable.
So the question is, why exactly did the door get taken down? Well, after sending out a few emails and not having much luck with finding information on the mystery, I received a response from Mr. Bolger, the director of facilities, who replied, "We took the door off for safety reasons prior to COVID and never thought about putting it back on. I spoke to the principal, and we will be returning the door back on its hinges." Though changes are being made to fit student needs, some are still upset over the removal in the first place, with some female students even voicing their opinions on the matter.
In my opinion, I think the boys' bathroom door being off is unfair. I may not use it. I may not use the bathroom, the boys' bathroom at all, but I've had multiple people talk about it with me or around me complaining about it. It's a bathroom. It's a place where people go to have privacy and do what they need to do. I don't think that's anybody else's business what somebody's doing in the bathroom.
That's all on my end. This has been Brianna Graziano with Coblu News. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Brianna. And one more additional announcement. All JV sports and activities and any clubs, just anything that's happening today after school has been canceled because it is a half day, end of the storm. So make sure you all get home safe.
R.I.P.
All right. That wraps up this week's show. I'm Dick Shafi.
And I'm Vin Wing. See you next Friday.
Great. That was a really good show, everybody. Did you just tell everyone to rest in peace, man?
That was the RIP. That was supposed to be an RIP to the activities.
No, I know.
But,
You are so trust.
I know.
All right. It's time to do some other stuff. RIP. All right.